Oh my god, the bed. I'm sorry. I am back once again, and sorry if I had to cover up quickly. I'm in shorts. Yeah. Anyways, it's been a couple days now since I last vlogged, or you could judge me quickly about how long it's been. I mean, yeah. If you guys notice any. Sorry about my voice. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep recently. People say it's a bad thing, or it's a good thing, kinda. Like, you never know. But apparently, this summer is just not been going as I planned it would be, and nothing horrible went wrong. None of that. I'm sorry about the timer, about the time behind me, but yeah. I had to get like a new angle. I'm still recording on my laptop, as you guys can see. I've never changed that since my first vlog, which now has been a year now since I last filmed that. And obviously I am definitely gonna think about recording my reaction to my first vlog, which people say, oh, it's embarrassing rewatching like shit you did years ago, or like 2008 or 2009 on Facebook or Instagram. I'm like, no, I know how that feels. Trust me, I've had to go back myself to scroll back all the way down on my Instagram of all my embarrassing posts. Well, not all of them, but there were some, and I had to take them down. I did deleted some of them, not all of them, but yeah. I mean, it was fine at least, but yeah. But this is just gonna be a little different bit of a vlog today, because since I last, of course, posted, so I decided to make a little summer recap for now, besides that little other vlog I've done. And sometimes I don't like to bring up too much my vlogs, as I would say, but I am thinking about doing a reaction video of my first vlog, which I feel like it's going to be kinda a little embarrassing a bit, is if I'm going to say it right, because I mean, again, I'm not going to say my age. I don't fully say it here. But, you're a teen, you grow out of things, and you're like, oh, fuck no. And you're like, oh boy. And you see some embarrassing things that you don't want to remember when you're an adult, and you're like, yeah, I'm deleting that. Nope, I'm gonna keep that. And yeah, let's leave that alone for now. So yeah. Here's a little recap of the summer, which I have actually filmed, even though there were some houses I could not film because of Wi-Fi. And it kind of pissed me off a little bit, because, I like to be not bored in a environment where there's like nothing to do. I do read sometimes, but not like the way I was in 2020, which was a dark year, I'm going to say, for myself, because, yeah. Besides the relationships I had, which I talked about that last year too, it's just been a rough summer, as I'm going to say, but some bright, good things came up a bit, at least. I mean, some of my stuff on my bucket list was, it completed, but it was like not enough, Like, you want the summer to last, and you're like, we gotta make this last, or make this good, so yeah. So here is a little recap of my summer. Hope you like it. Morning. It's daytime now, and it's Wednesday, and my hair's a little messy. Sorry about that. I just woke up now. I got my breakfast here. If people have been wondering what I eat for breakfast, which, it's not too much, but usually I'd eat waffles. And sure, people would say it's for kids, but these are healthy waffles, and yeah, I eat healthy meal for breakfast, or I just eat cereal. That's pretty much it. But I got to figure out what we're doing today, because I have no idea. Sorry. Like I said, I just woke up and I'm a little sleepy. I did get some good sleep this time, so yeah. I just had to keep you guys a little bit. I got an update today. I'm going with my mom. Not for long, if you were thinking that. I'm not going with her for long. I just got out of the shower, and I'm not a mess. My hair's just wet, and I am wearing a shirt. You just can't fully see it, So yeah. Once I get back, my mom's gonna drop me off, and I gotta get started with some things to do, and that's it. Hey guys, if you're wondering why the hell I'm in a car now, I can explain. Today's Thursday. It's a hot day. I'm not joking now. It's like 100 degrees now in my mom's car. I'm not going to get into detail what kind of car my mom has because it's pretty private, so I'm not getting into that shit. But it's like 100 degrees or something now as we speak while I'm in my mom's car, and she just went out to get some groceries, something like that. I decided to stay behind because I get so bored when she goes checking on groceries and shit, so I'm like, yeah, I just want to stay home. And yeah, it is hot as hell. The windows are open a little bit, not fully, but I'm still literally sweating. And hopefully you guys saw my Snapchat. There's nothing inappropriate on there. Some people may say that, but it's not. But I did post some new selfies, of course, because I'm obsessed now with taking selfies, as people can notice right away. But yeah, it's been a tiring day. I want this day to be over. But I have been talking to some new people, of course, and I'm not too shy with meeting people, even in my college or on campus, or people who don't go to my college. I'm totally cool with it as long as it's not creeps or predators or kidnappers. I stay away from those kind of people because I'm not trying to get kidnapped. Not even now that I'm older, but yeah. I am still sweating, pretty much. And it's been kind of an awkward, but mostly my mom, when she goes grocery shopping, she takes 2 hours or just 1 hour. One time she went to Costco. Yes, I hope I'm pronouncing that store right. She took 3 hours. Luckily the windows were not fully open, but they were a little open, and thank God I had service, because if I did not have service that day, I would have been dead, bored as hell. But luckily, got some news now, a little update about my phone. I got my service back, but no, I have not fixed the problem with the chip. I still have to fix that. I did find one online, like I said in my update video. Of course I did found a chip for it. Hopefully it's not a ripoff. Hopefully it's the good amount of gigabytes of storage for it, because I've seen some reviews online about some people getting it from offline, and they say it's not the exact amount for it, and I'm like, that's a bit fishy and suspicious a bit, but hopefully for me it comes exactly to how much of gigabytes I want for it, because yeah, I'm pretty much at this point sick of this phone. And so I think I have covered this story already, but if you guys didn't know, if you're wondering what happened to my old phone I've had now for 7 years, this is crazy, 7 years. Well, sadly I had to throw it out because the battery started getting too big, and it was pretty much going to explode at some point. But luckily my mom told me quickly, yo, that's not normal. Your other phone's not supposed to be doing that. You should just throw it away immediately. Thank God I noticed that quickly. And I'm like, yeah, because there's some times when I'm not using it, and there are some times when I'm using it when I'm so bored. Because that phone, there was no problems with it. At first there was storage problems, but I fixed that. I found a chip in my dad's room. Hopefully he's okay with that I used it for my phone for a couple years later. And then later on there was no more issues with that old phone. I was able to download a lot of apps. I was able to have enough storage. I had games on that phone, and now sadly that I threw that phone out, I can't even download games in this one that I have at this point now. So yeah, that's just a little update about that phone. And if you guys didn't check out that video, obviously it will be down there, not in the description, but it is obviously still available. And as we speak, I am still sweating. You just can't really see it because yeah, I'm in the car as we speak. I just got back, by the way, so don't be a bit confused about what the hell I was doing, because yeah, there was nothing going wrong. Everything's fine. I did FaceTime a friend of mine pretty much and try to catch up with him on how life was, and yeah, that was pretty much it. And you guys wondering about this necklace, I got it I bought it with my mom pretty much one day with these earrings, but I can't wear fantasy fiction earrings, as my mom would say, because those kind of earrings give me infection in my ear and my ears turn red. So I can't wear like fake earrings or fake gold ones. I have to wear real 14 karat gold earrings. Yes, 14 karat. Sure, it may sound sure, 14 karat is expensive, but again, this is what happens when you grow up and being raised with strict parents and having sensitive ears, because your ears are very sensitive. I don't know about my sisters, but I know my oldest does not have sensitive ears, which she's honestly lucky. She is so lucky. She gets to change her earrings. I can't change mine because, yeah, my ears are sensitive. And if I wear earrings that are not gold, like real legit gold, yeah, my ear starts to itch and it starts to bleed and then it turns completely red. So yeah, that's just a little fact about me pretty much and my ears and why you guys don't see me wear different earrings in some of my old videos or some other videos. So yeah, but for now, yeah, I'm gonna wait for another hour. I will catch you guys up in a bit. It depends how long my mom's gonna fucking take, because she takes so goddamn much. I hate it. And hopefully you guys don't have to be in a situation like me either. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. This is before I cut it off a bit to another hour later, but during this time I got a text message saying that about my classes pretty much, and yes, I am still studying, and yes, I'm still trying to get my major together, get my shit done and stuff. I have not been able to register for classes now. It's not my fault. I already talked to my advisor about it, and he got rid of the hold, but now I can't even register for classes, so I have to email him later on, and sometimes I don't have time much to edit this video now, but yeah. So yeah, that's a little update for you guys, and back to the video. Yep, I'm still waiting. And yes, I am the only one in the car now, because my dad is at home. He's really exhausted. His leg's been hurting a bit. Won't get too much into that detail because it's pretty private. But I will tell you a little bit about the leg, and that's it. All I can tell you is that he's in pain for a couple days, and that's it. I can't get too much into detail because it's too private. God, it's so hot. At least for me, things have been alright with my friends. If you guys were wondering about my couple of last vlogs a couple months ago, things between me and my friends, they're all fine. We're not on bad blood or bad terms or anything. So far, me and Ben, I've gotten a lot of text messages from you guys saying about this, but me and Ben have had a lot of issues now since he left for Europe and Canada and Spain, which there's no problem, Ben, with traveling. I have no problems with that. But there's just been issues in our friendship, and that's just it. That's all I'm going to say. And once again, not dating anyone, so yeah. And I can't even tell if it's gonna rain. Yes, it is going to rain now, by the way. So as we speak, it's about to rain here. And that's it. Yeah, that's totally different. Yeah, shit. My mom's gotta hurry up. It's about to rain. And I don't want the water to get in the car. And one time that happened, yeah, she was pretty mad. And she blamed me. And I'm not taking that crap this time. So yeah. Going to see you later now. It's about to rain. So this was almost a year ago now when this happened, and I really didn't want to talk about this on my channel, but I think I should just tell everyone about this because it's been going on and I'm pretty much annoyed at this point with this type of shit now. But a couple years ago, this happened in 2021. This is like almost now 2 years ago now, but I got this text message from this so-called Jace Norman, pretty much, and you guys know who he is. He's an actor, he's an entrepreneur, he's not real estate agent, but he's like an actor pretty much. And I've come across some of his fans. Some of his fans were pretty nice to me. Some pretty much try to defend him in a rude way to me, and yeah, I was not having it. I wouldn't consider myself as a fan of his. I would just consider myself as just a friend of his, and that's it. I don't really know him too well, but yeah, I've never met him in person, so don't come after me in the comments being like, oh, you met this famous person, why don't you say it? No, never met him in person or anywhere else. But so this started around like September or August, and I wasn't really expecting it. I didn't really fall for it fully, but I kind of fell for it later on. At first, I was like, no. So this person texted me. His English was so terrible. I am not going to even try to show you guys screenshots of this conversation I had with this so-called imposter of his. And I'm like, yeah, I don't believe you. And then he's like, oh, if you don't. He was really rude. And I was like, what the hell, man? Like, why are his fans so rude to me? Like, if I did something wrong, and I have not done anything wrong to him or any of his fans. And I'm like, what the hell? And so I'm like, okay, I believe you, but in reality, I really didn't believe him. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna fall for it. And of course, I didn't fully fall for it. I fell for it for like a little bit, but this much, and that was it. And so I was like, yeah, I want to tell my mom about this, but I decided not to because I feel like since I'm an adult, I should fix these situations on my own. So yeah. Sorry if I'm wearing the same shirt from yesterday. I get annoyed with these days wearing the same shirts over and over again. But so this conversation was going on for almost a year now. Two more imposters of his who claim to be him. All three of them claim to be him. And obviously I didn't believe or fall for any of the other two imposters, so I was like, yeah, this is getting out of control. What the hell's going on? Why are his fans trying to impersonate him or pretend to be him or just try to be imposters of him? I don't know why. And why are they and first of all, why the hell are they targeting me? Why aren't they targeting I'm not trying to sound rude, but like why weren't they like targeting other people and not me? And that's where it got a bit confusing. And then the first imposter who I've talked to claimed that he was helping these children, something like that, and trying to build like a building and supply them with clothes and food. And I really did not fall for it. So I'm like, yeah, this is getting out of hand. And so I just told him no, like I can't afford none of that. So I'm like, yeah, hell no. I'm sorry about the noise. They're constructing something upstairs, so yeah. Sorry about the noise. So yeah, they right away was like, oh, you gotta send us like money. Are you going to help us or not? I'm like, no, because I can't. And this is crazy how much money they wanted me to give to this person. $1,000. Do I look like I'm rich? I am not rich. I'm not rich at all. Hey guys, I'm back. Well, it's actually the next day. Today's Friday, and I am bored. I'm not joking, I'm literally bored. Luckily, I got my books with me. I got my planner to write down all my appointments and shit, and I got my service back. And this time, I gotta be careful. And I gotta make sure I'm not falling for any scams out there, because I've fallen for some so-called imposters pretty much, and I'm going to talk more about that. So yeah, this second imposter of his was like, if you want to FaceTime and stuff, you gotta pay like 30 something dollars, and I'm like, yeah, these guys are crazy. They're con artists, as I'm going to say, because the third imposter didn't try to steal money from me. He pretty much was like, oh, let me try to, not hack into my phone or phone number or email. He tried to like contact me with it. And then I got a notification that this number or phone number or something was trying to hack into my emails and my account. And so and then I traced down the zip code, and it led to
Louisiana, between somewhere Louisiana or outside of the USA, somewhere in India. And I'm like, I called that out. I mentioned that to him, and he's like, oh, because I used to live there. And I'm like, Jace never lived there. Well, I'm not going to say what states he used to live in or where he lives now, because, yeah, that's kind of a little private. But yeah, so I've confronted those three imposters about why they're doing this, why are they trying to impersonate or pretty much about him. And so they were like, oh, no, you got it all wrong. I'm really, really him. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, prove it. And they just went silent and they never said anything. And so the fourth one pretty much um, was trying to meet with me in LA because I was vacationing in LA. This was in 2022 in LA, but I'm not going to get so much into that. And he was like, "Oh, do you want to be like in person?" And I'm like, "Sure," because I know he lives in LA. And I'm sorry if I had to say it out loud, but yeah, he lives in LA now. And I'm like, "Sure, it's fine." And then he says something about like VIP passes that cost up to $1,000. I was like, no, that's pretty much of a fucking rip off, honestly. And I'm like, I don't have $1,000 to go spend on just a VIP pass just to see him all day, pretty much. That's pretty unfair, and I don't think he would, the real Jace, wouldn't do something like that. Or maybe he would, but that probably happened almost 2 years ago. But yeah, I'm like thinking, yeah, this isn't this does not sound like him. He would not try to offer me the VIP pass that costs like $1,000 that I can't even afford, nor my parents couldn't even afford. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, this is weird. And so I did the right thing and I just blocked all these four so-called Jace imposters pretty much. And I was like, yeah, this is getting out of hand. This is getting too out of control, out of contact and shit. And I obviously also reported their accounts to Instagram too about saying like, oh, they are not who they claim to be. And because one of them was rude to me, one of them tried to take advantage of me. Well, they weren't trying to have like sex with me or anything. None of that. They were trying to like get my social security number, get my phone number, my email, and I felt like that was just wrong pretty much. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna try to talk to these people. I feel like they're just trying to scam people just for money and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna fall for that. So I'm just gonna block them. And I did the good, I did the best thing because yeah, at the end of the day, you you see some of his fans on Instagram missing him a lot, and then I rethink like, oh man, his fans did this to me. I don't hate them for that, but like I don't know why, what they were thinking at the time when they were doing this, but like I was kind of pissed and I'm like, hopefully this doesn't happen to me ever again. One of them reached out to me. I don't know how they got my number, but it was weird. One of them reached out to me on my phone of this year. This was in April when they reached out to me. And I'm like, who the hell is this? And then they're like, oh, don't you remember me? I'm like, oh, not this again. And so, of course, I reported it as a spam and then I blocked their number. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not dealing with any more imposters. If I want to see or talk to the real Jace, yeah, I just have to like go to LA one day, find out where he lives in LA because I don't know where he lives in LA. I mean, I've visited a couple times, but I never got a chance to meet him ever, sadly. Which it doesn't bother me that much. But yeah, that's something I wanted to also talk about because lots of these imposters wanted to try to talk to me and try to have a relationship with me at one point, and I was like, no, this doesn't feel right. It feels wrong. So yeah, at the end, I just blocked them, not try to get in contact with them ever again, not even fall for them either, because I've learned that the hard way. And yeah, so that's something that happened almost years ago. And don't worry, everything is fine. I got my account secured and everything, so nobody can't hack into my emails or anything or my number. So yeah, if you were wondering about that. But today, it's a little boring. There's no internet. as we speak while I'm filming this. But yeah, um, I got my game station pretty much here. I don't need to plug it in. It's just to go. And I got, of course, I got service, but I don't want to waste my service because, yeah, I don't want it to expire quickly because, yeah, I'm going to be in trouble. So far, I haven't heard anything from my friends. Ben is still editing his vlogs. Not a big deal. I understand that. None of my friends have, some of my friends pretty much haven't reached out to me yet about what their plans are. I haven't talked to Erica now in almost a month now. I've gotta try to make up time and talk to her. Hopefully, she and I could hang out around this year in the summer because my dad's traveling solo with my sisters, which I won't get so much into that because it's a private, private, private details. So yeah. Um, I'm kind of hungry. I haven't eaten anything for 2 hours. So far, the summer's been boring. That's the whole summary a bit. Well, not to put it in that time of term, but it's just been a bit boring. I mean, I haven't seen some of my friends from college in now a long time now. Hopefully they're doing okay. Hopefully they're fine. Hopefully they're not getting into trouble as I speak. So yeah. I'm going to see you guys in a bit right now because I gotta go help my mom a bit out. And sure, it can be boring, but yeah, I feel like they just don't trust me staying home and doing chores at home. And I really wanted to do the laundry at home, but I don't know, she pretty much just doesn't trust me staying home, which they should because I'm literally an adult at this point. I'm not a teenager, so yeah. I will see you guys in a bit.
Hello, I am back once again. I know you probably are getting a little tired with me saying, hey, I'm back now, or it's the next day, but yeah, I'm gonna let the slides do their thing. But you'll see later on. So, excuse me. I got back 10 or 5 minutes ago. My dad wasn't home, which wasn't too surprising. He went out to get his massage, but I obviously ate dinner. I didn't want to eat dinner all the way over there in Atlanta because, yeah, I wasn't too hungry, but I did find some cheat codes on my Game Boy pretty much, which I had no idea when I had the game a couple years ago. I got the game like 10 or 9 years ago now. It's been a long time. I haven't played it, but yeah. So besides that, I already ate dinner 5 minutes ago now, and yeah, it was a big, huge dinner meal pretty much, but yeah. Today was hot as fuck now because it was 90 or 91 degrees outside, and at my mom's boss's house, it was between 70 or 80, between that temperature. I'm not a weather girl, so don't criticize me about how I would manage weather because I'm not a weather girl. But yeah, today wasn't really fun or interesting as it was yesterday because I had to do a lot more than today. But I did get a pedicure by my mom. I didn't get it done by a professional. And it's now been about like 2 weeks now I've had it. And luckily the nail polish has not came off. Sure, it's something girly. Some guys wouldn't understand. But yeah. I got my best friend's gift here. And I can't get too much into detail about what I got him. Because yeah, it's kind of private. And I'm not going to say who's it for either. So don't beg me on Instagram or anywhere or on Snapchat asking me, oh, let's see, who's that gift for? Is it for me or for me? Because I'm not going to say. So yeah. But tomorrow is going to be an exciting day, hopefully, because my oldest sister just texted me and she said that the Hello Kitty Cafe truck is going to be at the Perimeter Mall. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And that I, of course, want to go so badly there because it's now been a long time since I've been to a Hello Kitty Cafe truck, and the last time I went, it was like all the way back in 2016, so yeah, it was a long time. It was probably like 6 or 7 or 8 years ago now, but yeah, hopefully that plan doesn't change, because tomorrow my parents and I are going to be home all day, and honestly, I don't plan on filming while I'm home. I am going to film once I'm awake, but during the whole day with my parents, I'm not going to be filming. But if I go with my sister, I'm definitely going to film the whole part. But yeah. So, I've Haven't got any messages yet from my group of friends so far, but yeah. Yeah, for now, there's nothing much to talk about for now, but yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow and next week. Hey guys, today is a Sunday, and today's been kind of pretty boring, but as you can see, I'm sorry about this. My room is organized, but it's not fully dirty, but as you can see, Maya is right here. Maya! Say hello to everybody. And she looks so bored, but she's actually... Hey guys, I'm back. I know at this point you're probably getting annoyed me saying hey guys every time. Well, yeah, because it's been a couple hours later. If you guys didn't see my Snapchat, go ahead, go follow me there. Check out my story. You'll understand later on once you come back to this video. So, I went to the store with my mom. I could not find any beautiful pink dresses for this Saturday, so yeah, it took me a long time. There weren't even cute shirts either, so I'm like, wow, this is, unfortunately, at this point, this is annoying. And pretty much it was, and I was getting bored. But that's not the case. After my mom purchased everything, I went to my psychologist, and I was pretty late, and I did not know where the hell it was, but speaking of that, I have to check my emails later on, but yeah. And we were pretty much late. My mom was just pissed off at this point. My dad was like a little impatient pretty much. I was pretty much worried for the whole rest of the minute. My mom would not stop yelling at me in the car. I'm like, what's your problem? It's like you're yelling at me like if I did something wrong. Like I literally, like if I broke the rules, which I did not. And I'm never trying to break the number one rule, which you guys know very well, and you guys know I'm not trying to do that, but yeah, I was really hungry. As you can see, I'm like really hungry because I didn't eat anything for the past 5 hours now, which is not normal. I usually eat every minute, but yeah. So I was at the psychologist for like 2 hours, I think, or an hour, and I got my medicine that I have to take today, tomorrow, and Wednesday through Friday, and hopefully it helps me sleep more better and helps me get sleepy quickly, and yeah. Sorry guys, I went to get dinner. I got my burger here. I'm not going to show you guys the restaurant name because you guys would think I'm trying to get fat or something, which I'm not. I still weigh about 135 still. I mean, it's normal, but people say like, oh, that weight isn't good, you gotta lose more of it, you gotta be 120 or something like that. I'm like, fuck that. Unless if I was 15, yeah, that would be the big okay for that, but I'm literally like an adult now, so I guess it doesn't matter pretty much how much I would weigh, but if I was over 200, yeah, that let alone is dangerous. And yeah, I'm not trying to go all the way up there, unlike my sisters. They weigh somewhere between 500 or 400, but I'm not trying to go all the way up there, because then how am I going to get a boyfriend? Which I'm not trying to really look for one at this point. I just honestly still giving up. People never stop complaining to me why I never came clean to Ben about my so-called feelings, pretty much, which I'm going to make that clear. We're good friends, people. Calm the fuck down, because, like, this has been going on since last year, and I'm like, I'm right here. Yeah, I'm not a ghost. That would actually be cool if I was a ghost, but yeah, no. And he even contacted me and was like, yeah, this is getting out of control. This is annoying. I've only appeared twice on his TikTok channel. Not his channel, but his account. And people are saying, like, who's this girl? Is this his new girlfriend, you know? And I am not. I'm literally just a good friend of his who is mutual with him and literally met in college. Well, he was trying to look at some colleges, but yeah. It's just really annoying how it is, but yeah. So yeah, people just chill out. I mean, if he likes another girl, that doesn't bother me at all. I mean, as long as he and I are good friends and we're in contact, we have no bad blood between each other, since so far things are alright, but lately he's been kind of busy, and it's been irritating me a little. I mean, how wouldn't you be so mad at your own friend for not talking to you or anything, but yeah. But there's no bad blood between him and I. I've been busy, he's been busy. He's busy on acting. I'm trying to be so busy on my developing skills, which at this point I feel like I don't need to take math classes for my major because I feel like this is a waste of time, and second of all, I never taken this kind of advanced math in my life. Nor let alone in high school, because I had to take accounting in high school, which, not gonna lie, it was so hard. I couldn't even focus or calculate or even type in my own calculator how much of the rent could be. Like, it was just an example. Or like 200 of rent, you know? So yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to eat now. And yeah, I did get a text from Ben yesterday saying like he's been busy editing a video, which you guys will see in his channel. Not my channel, but his channel. He hasn't really given me any details about this new video he's doing, so yeah. I don't know what's it about. He hasn't told me anything about it, so yeah. I'm not gonna go get some information out of him from that, but yeah. I'm going to eat my dinner now, because I'm hungry as we speak a little. I gotta eat. It's been 5 hours. I haven't eaten, and yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, so it's the next day. Today's not going to be much of a exciting day, as I'm going to call, but I'm eating lunch pretty much right now. I woke up at 8, between 8:20 or 8:10, somewhere around that time. I have no idea, but let's just say now, these days, now that I'm not taking my pill that I usually would take to help me sleep more, I haven't taken it since May or, yeah, pretty much May or April now, but my dog's asleep as we speak. She's not making noises, but yeah. My sisters came to visit me yesterday, but yeah, I still gotta hide my ears from them until I tell them in November. Hopefully they don't get mad or anything that I've been hiding from this, and this is why I haven't been able to hang out with my oldest sister. She thinks I hate her. I don't. I of course love her, but I can't like let her see them because she's gonna think, yeah, that mom and dad would never approve. But my mom's chilled with it, and I literally got it in January, and at first she was mad, but then I told her what happened, and yeah, there was a bit of drama going into it, but yeah, in the end, she's cool with it. So was Ben, and yeah, he's got no problem with it. He's like, as long as you're not doing drugs, you're not, doing none of that stuff, yeah, I'm not even planning on doing that, so yeah. I don't got a busy day. I have to go to shopping today at a boring store. Sometimes I find good stuff. Excuse me. Sometimes I find good stuff, sometimes I don't. But yeah, because this Saturday, I am going to go watch the Barbie movie that I've been waiting for a long time now. I don't know if people are supposed to bring their own Barbies or not. I feel like maybe they're not supposed to be. Maybe they're not. I don't know. But I've kept mine for years since I was a child. Yes, I used to play with Barbies. People say it's weird. It's unpopular and stuff. Well, you guys got your own shitty things you did when you were kids. I'm not gonna criticize it, even if it was guys, and it's fine. Ben had like his childhood toy. I'd be like, that's fine. That doesn't bother me much. But yeah, honestly, it doesn't bother me what people think about me and what I used to play with as a kid growing up, because back then I didn't have cable. Yeah, I didn't have those popular channels. All I had was like a DVD player, a VHS player. People don't know how to use those things now. I still do, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, some people mid-2000s don't know how to, probably didn't grow up using VHSs, but I did, which hopefully in the future comes in good handy, because you never know what could happen in the future. You never know. But yeah, I'm wearing khakis now. You can't see it. Yeah, because it's kind of private, but it looks good. I mean, yeah, it's pretty comfortable wearing khakis, and yeah. You notice I've changed my shirt pretty much? Well, yeah, because I'm finna leave in like 5 or 4 minutes. I'm still finishing my lunch as we speak. It feels kind of awkward eating in front of you guys, so yeah, I'm gonna eat later on after I cut off to the next couple hours later. But yeah, usually when I go to the store with my mom, it's hella boring. But when I go with my dad, it's quick and like, I can't snap, but yeah, if only I could, I'd be able to make a sound. But it'd be like between 5 or 10 minutes. He really doesn't take that much. But yeah, he'd always get bored if I go with both me and my mom, and he would just go straight to the car, and I'm like, ditto. I want to too. That probably didn't make sense, but yeah. Anyways, I will see you guys in another bit. Well, another minute, I mean, duh. Hey guys, it's, I know, like I said, I know you guys are pissed off probably at this point. You could skip pretty much this part of it, of the clip where I just say, hey guys, you know. But yeah, it's the next day now. I took my dog out to use the restroom. She just used the restroom, that's it. I'm not gonna get too much into that, but I ate breakfast. I have taken this new medicine I've been taking that will help me sleep more better, and it actually worked. But last night my nose started bleeding, and firstly, this is what happened. First, I couldn't breathe through my nose, and then I tried getting some stuff out of my nose. It worked, but then yeah, my nose started bleeding. I was annoyed last night. I was really annoyed. I was like, are you kidding me? I'm trying to get some sleep. I don't want my parents to think I'm trying to stay up till like 12 or something. So yeah. And so yeah. At the end, shortly after that, yeah, I got some sleep. I got some sleep with that medication, but it did take me a while to get used to, because yeah, I'm on new meds now, and I have to take a new one this Wednesday. I have to be back by my psychiatric probably around like August. I don't know what day yet still, but yeah. I know I'm gonna be somehow. I got some updates, a little bit of updates. On the 27th of July, my mom told me that my dad was leaving for his trip to LA around that day, and she didn't tell me what day he'll be back yet, but she did tell me what day he'll be going on the trip with my sisters. But in August, I might be going back to LA. I mean, who knows? I have no idea. My mom hasn't really confirmed if I'm going to LA again or not, or if it's just my dad who's going in a couple weeks from now. I mean, we got like a week left before July's over, which is crazy. This summer's almost over. And no, I'm not mad at Ben at this point. I'm not really mad at him. Sorry guys, like, I woke up around 8:20. I didn't wake up at 7 or 8 o'clock, but yeah. But yeah, I'm not really fully mad at Ben. At this point, I understand. I pretty much have lost my patience with him at this point. I'm not really pissed off with him or anything. We had some plans to meet up. Well, apparently for him to also meet my dad. He's already met my mom back in January, which she was pretty much chilled with him at that point. And yeah, she just thinks immediately like there's nothing bad at all about him, or so-called bad influences, I'm going to say. So yeah, he hasn't really met my dad yet, and my dad doesn't know doesn't know that I literally have a friend who goes to my campus. Only my mom knows, which she's totally fine with that. But yeah, we've had some plans to hang out and catch up on life, catch up on what he did when he was in Spain, well, Europe pretty much, and what he did for his birthday and stuff, and then what he did at Canada with his family. We were gonna like make some discussions pretty much, and then go to like Top Golf, which is a shocker, but one of my closest friends from middle school literally went to Top Golf yesterday, and I was kind of shocked. I'm like, I've never seen him go to Top Golf ever, or with his guy friends. I've never seen him go there before, but yeah, I was pretty shocked. I told my dad, he was impressed. He's maybe too much impressed. I have no clue. He kind of looked stunned, that's all I'm gonna say, because it's funny when my dad's surprised and stuff, or when he's scared, but when he's mad, it's ugly. So yeah, me and Ben had some plans to meet up in person, hang out, catch on, and forget getting to know my dad. Well, not my sisters. They don't pretty much want to give a fuck about him at all. So yeah, they don't hate you. They just don't care, I guess. I've seen their language, like their body language. They're like hell no and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of rude. But yeah. So far, he has no clue what day we're gonna hang out. And at this point, I've lost my patience with him. I'm not really mad with him. I'm just annoyed. And that's it. I may look like I'm pissed, but I'm not. I'm just annoyed at this point. Plus, I haven't given him the check yet. And it's now been a long time since my mom made that check. So this is very important. This is serious, Ben. I'm not even joking at this point. Like, I haven't given you the check. I haven't given you your gift yet. And we're like, your birthday literally passed like a week ago now. So yeah, it's just been crazy. And we've been texting, you know. He's like saying like he's not sure yet because he's been super busy. I'm like, I get it, but you gotta make time. Like, I make time to hang out with my friends, to hang out with my besties, hang out with my guy friends, and they also plan to make time too with me. And they don't try to skip anything, you know. Same with my mom. She makes plans to meet up with her so-called friends. I don't know how she calls them in her way. Same with my dad, but my dad doesn't have a lot of friends. But yeah. So it's been pretty annoying recently between me and Ben. There's no bad blood. I've never had any bad blood between them. People say like, "Oh, you hate him," and stuff. I'm like, no. We've had sometimes miscommunication sometimes, but in the end, we're cool at the end. We have no bad blood. We just are super very busy people these days. Back then, during the pandemic, I wasn't fully too busy in the summer, but I was fully busy in August to December. But good news for now, for me, now that I'm in college, I don't have school in November, which I think that's a good thing because I've always had school in November. And I would normally not have school by December, which I feel like maybe the schedule has changed, but yeah. I enter school in about like on the third week of August, which isn't much of a surprise. Actually, it is, because I used to get into school around the 8th or the 5th, way earlier, which I think is a shocker. But yeah, today, again, I have to go with my mom today. Hopefully, I fucking stay home this Friday, because I got some cleaning a bit to do, my room and my dad's room. And the last time I haven't cleaned it is a long time now. I haven't cleaned it in June, nor April, nor May, because I had finals around May, the first week. I had to catch up a bit with Ben around April or March, and then in February. And people were like, right away, you guys were like, "Oh, did you spend time with Ben? I didn't know." Or did you instead just spend a time with your dog in your room and that was it? Well, it was just the second part. It was just me eating just chocolates and ice cream for Valentine's Day, and that was it. Well, you guys can check that vlog out, which is of course in my channel, pretty much, which some people were pretty shocked that I brought back all my old vlogs and my first video, which I am going to react to that a year later now, and I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. I mean, I am gonna feel embarrassed because I have not really fully reacted to my old video that's now like 8 months ago now, which is crazy, and it's been blowing up. It has now like 82 views, which thanks guys, I appreciate that. But yeah, so far we haven't fully made plans at all, me and Ben, to hang out as friends no more than. And in August, I don't think I'll be free, pretty much. Well, around once I get back to school, I will kind of be free a bit, but I am gonna have homework, which I have to still focus on that. I am very excited to go watch the Barbie movie. I'm super excited because I've been dying to see this movie since I was pretty much a kid. I'm like, one day, I pretty much told my mom this when I was 9. I'm like, if they may ever make a movie one day of the Barbie movie, I'm finna faint. And I did faint. I did faint when they announced it, probably back in June or May or April. I was pretty much too happy to find out about it. And I didn't pretty much told anyone except my besties. Obviously, if I told Ben, he wouldn't care. He'd be like, whatever. Because he's a boy, you know? Guys just aren't into what girls these days are into, or what they used to be into back then when they were kids. Yeah, it's just, it would feel weird if I tell him that. I mean, he'd probably laugh it off and be like, okay, and wouldn't have big deal about it, but he just probably wouldn't care in the end. He'd be like, whatever. I mean, it's fine. Because it just feels like he doesn't care at all about our friendship. It seems like, I don't know. It's just probably different and it's complicated. That's all I'm going to say. There's nothing bad. But yeah, I'm about to get ready now, and I'm about to take my dog out one more time, and I'm gonna see you guys in a minute. Hello, I am back now, and yes, I am at my mom's boss's house, and I'm sorry about this angle, but I don't want to, I don't want the pictures to get in the background. She has pictures, and I'm in her office now, so yeah, I don't want all of her pictures to get in the way, but yeah, there's now internet here. I'm really glad because it has been a week since there was no internet at all, so yeah, I'm glad now that there's internet. And I recently, now a couple hours ago, I was stuck in traffic, but I got here around 1. But so far, I got some text messages from Ben, explaining the plan, maybe if he's got time for a day or so to go to Topgolf, and let's just say he wasn't like pissed off or anything. He was just, I could tell this guy I wouldn't say he's going through a lot of shit right now, but he's just doing a lot of shit right now. So yeah, he's got a lot of shit to do every single day. I'm like thinking, what the heck kind of busyness does he mean? Because I get he works in DoorDash, and I get it that he does truck driving and stuff, but yeah, at some point sometimes I would ask myself, what kind of work does he do besides those 2 jobs he's getting well paid for, which I'm not going to describe how much does he make per hour, per day. That's kind of private, but he's already explained that in his last video, so yeah. For now, I've also I texted my friends from college, and sad to say this, but one of them isn't going to be coming back, but my other friend is, which I'm kind of glad, because it's been now a while since I haven't seen him since like April now. The last time we saw was also in April. We never saw each other after that. And then May came, and the finals exams were in, and we were both busy, and we had different timing and schedules, so I'm like, yeah, it's been a while now, and he's also been busy, but family reasons, which I'm not going to get into that, but yeah, besides that, it seems like now I feel like Ben's trying to test me in some way. I don't know. I've been feeling a little strange toward him, not more than, but just weirdly, because it seems like he is trying to test me at one point, like how patient I can be, which, Ben, really, I'm not that kind of girl who's that fucking patient. I'm not too patient, but yeah. I've tested him one time, his patience, and he did okay at the end. He did okay. He didn't mess it up or screw it up or anything, but I feel like he's testing mine now. That's what it feels like now every time I'm texting him, and I'm like thinking, yeah, he's probably gonna be testing me or something. I'm not sure, but yeah. So far, we haven't argued. None of that. I have written down some lyrics about a song that I'm going to FaceTime with my friend on Zoom about, the discussion, pretty much. What the song's going to be about, who is it going to be directly towards to, all that stuff. And no, it's not going to be another song about Ben, because I've done like only just one song about him and that was it, but about our friendship and that was it. But so far he's kind of enjoyed the song. I feel like it just sounds a little annoying, a bit, the beat of the song, because it can sound annoying sometimes, but yeah. So far, things are alright. My mom's boss isn't home, of course, but at least I have a room to myself, and I am also gonna take a little nap because I did get some sleep. I feel like the medicine though is still kicking in, even though it is daytime now, as you can see outside, but yeah. Sometimes I feel like maybe the medicine could make me get a side effect, because right now I'm feeling like I'm gonna pass out in like 2 seconds, and I don't want to pass out because I'm gonna miss the messages from my friends. But yeah, so far Ben has not texted me yet, and as we speak, I got another text from my friend from college. That's it. And so far, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, it's me again. I know you're annoyed with that. I'll skip that a bit for a second, but yeah, I'm back home. I got my dinner all cooked up and stuff. It's a bit late. But yeah, I was stuck in traffic again. Not once, but twice a little bit, but it wasn't fully for like another hour, but yeah. First, it was a car, I guess that stopped or something. I don't know what happened to it. And then the second was this car was on fire, and obviously ambulance and fire trucks came, and I was kind of freaked out. So was my mom. She was like, what the hell's going on, you know? Like, she had no idea what the heck was going on. Neither did I. And I'm like, yeah, it's weird, you know? And it's annoying how you see some, like, traffic mostly, and you're like, oh my god, this is annoying. Like, can't we just see something else, you know? And yeah. So yeah, I am gonna eat dinner now as we speak because I don't want it to get cold. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, pretty much. I got up at 8 o'clock today. I didn't get up at 7. And apparently, I got a notification saying about the storage again, and I'm getting pissed off with the storage at this point, but I did get a text message from Ben. And no, it wasn't about the plans he and I were making to go to Topgolf. He honestly still doesn't know what day yet, and at this point, I've had enough of that. But yeah. Anyways, I got a text from one of you guys, and then one of text messages from my besties asking if I could hang out this Saturday. I said I can't. I already made plans with my sisters, and you guys should have told me before I said yes to my sisters, because I always say yes to them. You know, you guys know that. I never say no to them. Unless it's something, unless it has something to do with my parents, I just say no, and that's it. It's pretty easy, but yeah. I really, really need to fucking buy this chip for my phone, because it's gonna be now 15 weeks or 15 months I have not fixed this issue. And yes, I promised you guys from that last video of my update about that, which is now 12 days or 13 days ago. Yeah, I am trying to fix the issue, but now my mom doesn't want to buy it for me, so my dad has to buy it for me. But I'm trying to make sure I get permission to buy it offline, because yeah, I don't like buying stuff online without telling my dad firstly that I've used his card or anything, because yeah, I'm not trying to be a gold digger. I don't steal people's card or money, you know. I always ask permission first before I do it, and they always tell me yes sometimes. But yeah, I got my food packed up. I got everything packed up so I don't be bored. I am going to be though a bit studyish a bit for my major, but so far my mom thinks I just not been studying for these past few months this summer, which I have been secretly, even when I stayed home. When I stayed home a month ago, which was a Friday, I was able to study a bit and get some chores done. And so yeah, I didn't want to tell her that, because then she'd just think I'd be lying, and I'm not lying about that. But yeah, I got some good sleep again. Good ass amount of sleep last night. My nose didn't bleed this time because I was not trying to scratch it. And I got a little bit of update. Not from my phone, not from me, but I might be getting some new pair of glasses this year. Maybe this year, maybe next year. I have no idea. But I am getting new pairs of glasses, because there's nothing wrong with these. It's just that it was really expensive when I got them almost 2 years ago, or a year ago from now. Since I posted that on Instagram, of course. You guys could go check my IG out. But yeah, my mom thinks it's best she and I get a new pair of glasses, because something about like the insurance wasn't gonna cover it, something like that she said. But she said that, well, I'm not going to say the company that me and my mom went to go get these glasses from, but apparently we can't afford paying more. So my mom was pissed off at that point with that, and she decided just to tell my sister who to order online a pair of glasses, but we have to give her our prescriptions, like the type of, I guess, vision, how the measurement of visions are for our glasses. I don't know how you call it. I'm not a doctor of eyes, so yeah. The time is now 10:48. I'm about to go do my skincare routine right now. I don't want to do it on camera. It feels a bit uncomfortable doing it in front of you guys because it feels like I'm doing like a skincare routine vlog than a regular vlog or a regular recap vlog. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and I'm gonna see you guys in another hour, minute or so. But yeah, I will see you guys in a minute. Hello guys, I am back. Sorry it took me a while to come back on here, but yeah. I got here a couple hours ago. I'm sorry about the background if you're hearing like something like a razor or something. They're cutting the grass back there, so yeah. I'm sorry, my hair is a mess now. But yeah, it was like raining almost a couple minutes ago now. The rain stopped, as you can see behind me, but yeah. I'm pretty tired right now. I was studying for a couple minutes, and then later on I took a little break to treat myself to watching some TV, because yesterday I couldn't watch TV because, yeah, there was someone else at the house, so yeah, I couldn't do that, and I don't want to get snitched on. But yeah, so far I watched the TV, I ate something. I may sound like I'm out of breath, because I am, because I had to walk up and down the stairs, and I'm like so tired right now, but yeah. So far I've been trying to register for classes, and somehow they're not sending me the code, which is so annoying, you know. So yeah, I've been trying to contact them about that. They really haven't said anything about it, which I'm really pissed off that they have not said anything about the issue. And all my advisor just told me was like just to switch majors, which I decided not to anymore, because yeah, I feel like I wouldn't enjoy it or something like that, which I don't really enjoy talking to psychiatrics, you know, because it just makes me feel uncomfortable, and they ask me like weird ass questions I get so uncomfortable with, and I'm like, yeah, I hate that. So yeah, my mom's been stressed out right now, and I'm sorry if you can hear her talk a bit in the background, but yeah, I'm doing all right. My mom's boss just stepped out of the house now, but she'll probably be back home in a bit. But yeah, I'm pretty tired right now. This afternoon I have to go to church because it's been a couple weeks I haven't went. I always go Sundays, but my mom makes me go with her. Yes, she forces me to go with her every weekdays, and it's kind of boring. That's all I'm gonna say about it. It's just boring. There's nothing bad about it. It's just boring for me, and that's it. I was watching a bit of TV earlier, but my mom got a call, and I was like, okay, so I'm gonna turn it off and just get back to here. So yeah, I've been getting some messages still from my friends. Ben has not said anything, which I hate to say this, but I feel like I don't give a fuck about him anymore. I kind of feel bad saying that, and the reason I'm smiling because I'm trying so hard not to laugh, because he doesn't really say bad things about me. But at this point, our friendship's just been in trouble recently. We're not getting in good contact now. We're still in contact, but he barely reads none of my text messages. And it's been super irritating. Like, you guys can't even tell how annoyed I am every day. Trying to talk to him, trying to FaceTime him. It's now been 62 days I've not FaceTimed him. It's really crazy. I understand, I get the schedule, but like every day, now that's too much. That's a bit too far, as I would say, so yeah. Anyways, I have been talking to my good friends, Luke and Michael, and my bestie, Selena. They've all been doing good. There's nothing bad going on between them. But, oh, crap. I got a broken nail, so yeah. I'm gonna go eat lunch later on. I gotta still help my mom out, and hopefully she and I leave around 5-ish, because at 7 it's usually the time we get into church. And hopefully I don't go Hopefully we don't go tomorrow because because the reason I don't like going Thursdays or Tuesdays is because they applaud really loudly and they shout a lot, and it really hurts my ears. It stings my ears so much, and I can't at that point stand being in a room with a lot of people shouting and yelling and clapping at the same time, which hurts my ears more and more. The more I have to be in there, the more it hurts a lot. So yeah, pretty much feel like at this point I don't give a fuck about Ben anymore. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude about him, but god damn, it's been so tiring and annoying how some people will just not read your messages every day, you know. Because once I get a job, he's probably going to feel the same way as well. Once I start not reading his messages anymore and I'm too busy with my job pretty much, yeah, he's going to feel the same way. He'll just feel left out or not unread pretty much, because that's pretty much what he's been doing this whole summer. I'm not even joking. This whole summer, except May, except April, not a single time he would read on the same day the messages. He'd read them around 12 or 1 in the morning, and that's the time when I'm asleep. And at that time, I'm not supposed to be on my phone or any device because my parents are gonna be so pissed off with me. But yeah, honestly, he'll feel the same way once I get a job and I don't read none of his messages. I don't answer his FaceTimes anymore, because I always, I'm the kind of friend who wants to check up on their friends, just make sure they're fine and stuff. But then it's kind of different. And recently we always FaceTime every time. No issues with it back then. Now, it seems like he's just trying to push me away or something. Like if I was not even his friend to begin with, which kind of makes me feel sad and more left out. The last time we even seen each other, it's been a while. We last saw each other around February. And sure, I did say hi to him a couple times in the hallways, and then I, of course, sneaked him into the diner, which honestly, I don't feel bad about that. I just feel like I feel guilty about doing that, but yeah. He enjoyed the diner and stuff. There wasn't a problem with it. But then later on in March is when things kind of changed from there. He stopped sometimes FaceTiming me. He wouldn't answer sometimes, or mostly he would just be like, "Oh, I'm just busy with work." And I'm like, "Nah, I get it." And it's just been going on since March. And in February, it wasn't too hectic or strange, as I'm going to say, or like too far, it was none of that. So yeah, I gotta get back to helping my mom right now. So far, I got another email pretty much, and I have to check it right now because I have not checked it since I got here. So yeah, I will see you guys in a bit. Hello guys, I am back. Maybe the 5th or 7th time, I don't know. I haven't been really counting how many times I've been filming throughout this whole recap vlog now, but yeah. I had just got back from afternoon church. Yes, I'm a Christian. I'm proud to say that. I'm not too shy of saying that, since some people didn't know about me, but Ben knows that about me. But yeah, where I'm at a gas station right now. I'm not going to say where because it's private. But yeah, anyways, my mom went to get in to pay for the gas, and she's gonna come out to fill the tank up with gas, and yeah, pretty much. And I did get a notification about Ben's vlog, which congrats, Ben, by the way. I'm not gonna lie about that vlog. That was the best thumbnail you're gonna ever do. That's not so boring, pretty much. But yeah. Besides that, I'm tired. I want to go home now. I'm gonna do some editing on this, but yeah, I will see you guys in a bit. Hey, I'm back now. I just got home now. I had to take care of a bit of my not chores, but a bit of some plates. I had to clean up a bit, but yeah. So I rewatched Ben's video, I think like 3 times now. Back to my right at home. And so yeah, it was kind of a cool and funny, it's pretty much the funniest vlog I've ever seen him create from his channel. Besides his last one, which was like months ago. Yeah, a long time now. Yeah, I pretty much fell asleep a bit in the car, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm feeling so tired, I'm just gonna take a little nap, get a little bit of some sleep, to cool down after a long ass day of helping my mom and studying. But tomorrow and Friday, I also have to go with my mom, which sucks because I never sadly get to stay home at all now, which sucks because if my mom wants me to eat healthy as hell, I gotta make homemade popcorn here at this house because I can't not take a bowl, nor I can't take a single one popcorn kernels because it just wouldn't be a good idea because at the end of the day, it's when my mom's boss could notice something strange, a smell kind of pretty much. I'm sorry. There's just something going on with my stuffed animal, that's it. But yeah, pretty much now, pretty exhausted. It's now, yeah, it was 3 times I've seen Ben's video. But yeah, so far, nice stuff, Ben, but you gotta please keep on time with the timing with FaceTiming and chatting, because there are nowadays, I can't even at all talk to him, and it sucks, and sadly, truth is, he does not get a break. Doesn't get a break, like he said in his short, pretty much. The reality of his summer. But hopefully things turn up well for him, and his summer goes good so far, but yeah. It's just been, for me, it's been a fucking boring ass summer and not seeing too much of my friends. But yeah. I am going to bed now because it's late as we speak and I have to take my new medication, which I can't say so much at all about it because, yeah, it's private. So I will see you guys tomorrow pretty much. Also, if you guys text me on Snapchat, you guys will see that I don't respond quickly too much. So yeah, it's because I go to bed and I have to charge my phone outside of my room because my parents would immediately think that I am doing something, or pretty much as they think, not respecting the rules of my family. So yeah, I gotta pretty much keep it outside. So yeah, if you guys try to text me on Snapchat or somewhere. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, and I'm officially up. But I'm a little exhausted, which that should not be good at all. So yeah. But so far, I got some good sleep this time, but somehow I was not able to fall asleep completely, unlike with my other medicine. So I've taken the second medicine, and I fell asleep around like 1 or 12, which hopefully is not a bad thing. I'm sorry if I'm yawning a lot, but I just woke up and I have to shower. So yeah, I gotta eat some breakfast, eat something that can give me some energy or keep me awake because I don't want to fall asleep in the shower. So yeah, I will see you guys in a minute once I get out. Hello. Got out of the shower 10 or 15 minutes ago, but yeah. I'm getting ready now, and no, I can't stop yawning now, so I'm gonna eat an ice cream. Hopefully that gets rid of my sleepiness, because, yeah, I gotta tell my mom that this other second medication I'm taking didn't work at all. All it did was just make me not sleepy for the next 10 minutes, and then, once it was 12 or 11, I finally fell asleep. So it didn't work. So the other one did work because I'd feel sleepy for like 5 minutes, and then right away I'd feel super sleepy. Then I'd pass out. But yeah, got some messages from Ben. Haven't read them yet. I'm about to read them right now, what he said. But I did have the weirdest dream ever. I could just stop fucking yawning because this is annoying. But I dreamt that apparently I had superpowers and I could fly, which that's actually one power I really want so badly, because I sadly never had to experience a superpower like that. So yeah, and I am missing a scrunchie now as we speak, so I have to look for that too. But yeah, I gotta get started packing now. Hopefully today I'm not going to afternoon church. I know I don't hate it, it's just that it's just boring. That's all it is for me. That's all it is. It's just boring, and that's it. But yeah, maybe tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to church tomorrow or today. I don't know, but I really don't want to go. So yeah, I will see you guys later on because right now I gotta get dressed. I'm in my PJs. Yeah. We'll see you guys in a bit. Hello, I'm back. I was going to film, once I got there, but due to timing, I couldn't because, yeah, we started a bit early. Not too early. Okay, we started around 2, which was super, late. But since there was traffic again, I tried to film on my mom's phone, but obviously, yeah, she did not like that, so yeah. I was like, okay, so I'm gonna have to film once I go back home then, because now I can't even film, not even when I'm, just chilling. But apparently I'm in the car now. My mom's just gonna go get a few things and that's it. But I had to go help her today again, every weekday. Every weekday, which is so fucking boring and just a little annoying, but yeah. And yes, I'm in my sweet spot right now. It's my sweet spot. Nobody takes this from me because if they do, I get pissed and I beat their asses up. So yeah, nobody takes my sweet spot. That means you too, Ben. Yeah. Anyways, well, he knows that, but yeah. Anyways, I pretty much had the boringest Thursday so far, but this Saturday, like I said before, I'm going to the movies with my sisters. I'm really excited about it because you gotta dress up to go to the Barbie movie, like they did it with the Minions movie, something like that. So yeah, pretty much I'm gonna be dressed up a bit fancy, but I have to take a coat apparently. And I can't stop yawning. And when we finished and we left, I completely fell asleep in the car because I was like, I'm just gonna take a little nap, and then out of nowhere I hear a car honking, and then right away I start waking up and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, this is just annoying. So yeah, pretty much I pretty much fell asleep. So yeah, that's why I couldn't film pretty much over there because yeah, her boss and her kid was there, so I did not want them to hear me talk to you guys, so yeah, I just didn't want to film there because there was people there, so yeah. But tomorrow I have to go with her again. I don't know if I'm going to the store or not, but yeah. I mean, I made a list, but yeah, due to timing and it's now 7 something now, I gotta eat dinner once I get home, so yeah, I will see you guys in another minute. Hey guys, I'm back again. I just ate right now, so I right away had to take my pill quickly, so yeah. Apparently now the pill is working a lot now, but somehow it's not affecting me too much now. It's just been so far a bit really, really slow, the pill mostly. So I don't know what to do now, if I should go back to taking the original one or not. I have no clue yet. But yeah, I'm going now to bed now because it's really late right now. As I'm filming, it's like 10:24 right now, so it's not a good time. Sure, it wouldn't be a good time to film, but at the same time, you're like, crap, you almost forgot, the day's almost over, you gotta quickly hurry up, get this shit done, so yeah. Pretty much, I tried to FaceTime a friend of mine, but I couldn't because my mom made me, literally go get ready, and so I was like, oh my god, this isn't gonna be good, This just will not be good, and so now I have to wait until tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to do that tomorrow as we speak. And I wouldn't fully forget about it, but yeah. I have checked out Ben's TikToks. And it's been actually a few months I have not been on TikTok, so yeah, it feels a little strange coming back to TikTok, but yeah. So, as we speak, I checked on my channel, and thank you guys so much for 30 subscribers now. We're almost up to 50 subscribers now. You go tell your friends about this channel, because this channel is going to get more bigger from here than how it is before. But yeah, you guys have been blowing it so much. I really appreciate it, especially some of my friends from middle school and high school. I so much appreciate it too. So yeah, I'm going to bed now as we speak because it's late. It's fucking late now. So I'm going to bed now. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hello, it's the next morning, and today is a Friday, but as usual, I always have to go with my mom every weekdays. Oh my god, I do not get a break from them. Anyways, as you can see, I'm fully dressed into my helping clothes pretty much. Well, not more of helping clothes, but more like helping my mom out clothes pretty much. However you call it. I got my clothes on now, so yeah. I got to get ready to go make my lunch and stuff, so yeah. Right on that, I'm so excited for tomorrow to go to the movies, which start around 11, which is perfect timing because that's the time my parents would usually work, but tomorrow they're not working because they get a day off, so yeah. They'll just be home probably, doing chores and stuff. Hopefully they do not go into my room while I'm at the movies with my sisters, but I do got the outfit picked and everything. I don't need to ask my mom if she can fix the pink headband thing pretty much, because my sister really liked it, so I was like, yeah, she's gonna have to make it a headband now, because yeah, it's impossible to just go in with a huge long ass headband of a string, so yeah, she's gonna have to cut that out. But anyways, guys, I'm about to get ready now. Hopefully I can film while my mom heads home, because I tried to film yesterday by the car, but there was traffic, so I was like, crap, I can't film now. Hopefully today there's no traffic, because yeah, and tomorrow hopefully there's no traffic, because this whole week there was traffic, and my mom and my dad and I were so annoyed with it at this point. So yeah, hopefully people just fucking learn how to stay safe and stuff and not get into accidents. But yeah, I will see you guys in a minute.
Round 5.
Hello, I am back again, and yes, I'm back again at my mom's boss's house one more time, covering a bit the background, but yeah. Today, unexpectedly, there was no traffic. I'm so glad, because every weekends too, I see a bunch of traffic and it just gets so annoying. But yeah, I got my lunch here. There's a bit of Wi-Fi, but not fully. But I'm about to right away get started a bit studying, and then later on takes a bit of free time. Apparently unfortunately, I'm going to afternoon church, and note, my mom's not gonna invite me today, so what the hell am I gonna eat? Because I'm gonna be hungry, and I'm not trying to spend my money either, even though I'm not too broke right now, but I can't say how much exactly I have, because, yeah, I'm not trying to get robbed, but yeah, it's boring as always here. At least I brought my Game Boy thing pretty much, which obviously I'm not gonna be bored so much. So far, Ben's busy editing shorts now, so I didn't want to bother him, but I just explained to him about what day exactly this vlog is going to come out, which is the last day, because yeah, it took me a couple hours to edit this whole vlog, and trust me, it's not easy, and I understand now why it takes Ben forever to edit something. So yeah, sorry for you, Ben, but yeah, you gotta get that shit together. No offense there. Anyways, I'm going to start eating now, lunch. I already got my outfit for tomorrow to go to the movies. I'm so excited. I'm going with my sisters, but I have to cover my ears because I don't want them to see it. I will be filming a bit when I go into the movie theater, but I really want to order the chip very badly, but I can't, because if I do it without my dad knowing that I've got it, he's going to be pretty mad, and he's going to be confused why I got a picture of his card, which disclaimer, I don't steal, I don't take my parents' credit cards, nothing. I just pretty much asked him with permission if I could get something specific online, and that's it. He and I talked about it. He said, like, a couple months ago, not a month ago, but weeks ago, he said that he was going to get it for me, and then the next day, he didn't buy it. He and I didn't discuss about it, so I'm like, what the heck's going on, you know? So I'm thinking about just buying it myself online without him knowing, just using the card, and that's it. The picture of it, and that's it. Because it's been months now. The Barbie movie's coming out today. I really want to film tomorrow, even when I head to the movie theaters, but I can't film when I'm inside the theater. Unless I'm in line, then that's different. But yeah. If you guys didn't know, when you go to movie theaters, if it's about a specific movie you like, you gotta dress up as one of the characters. But my oldest sister is going as Barbie. I don't know which outfit Barbie she's going, but I'm going as Skipper pretty much because she's obsessed with technology just like me, and I feel like she and I could be related or good besties, you know. So yeah, I don't know what my other sister's dressing up as. Maybe she'll dress up like Stacy or Chelsea. I don't know. That's the only sisters Barbie has. But yeah, I'm very excited. It's not going to be a boring Saturday. If you guys were wondering what I was doing this Saturday, yeah, I already made plans with my sisters, so I can't hang out at all with nobody, not even on the weekends. Only once I'm in school, and that's it. So yeah, I am gonna eat now as we speak because I'm hungry as hell. I haven't eaten anything for at least 2 hours now, so I'm gonna go eat. And I will see you guys later on. Hello. Not ciao, but yeah, hello. I just got back from the store with my dad. We just went to like a little thrift store pretty much. I'm not going to say the name because it's pretty private. But this morning I got up at 7. I ate some breakfast like usual, and then I started getting ready around like 8 or 9, and right away I just headed off to the movies. But you guys will see I took some pictures with my sister. Pretty much the movie was a blast, but I did not eat anything for the past 2 or 1 hours, and sure, it sucked a bit, but later on I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait, you know, because like my sister doesn't even want me to go get like fucking snacks or anything, so I'm like, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna have to wait now while I starve to death in this theater eating nothing, and I smell popcorn and soda from a mile away. I'm like, nah, dude, you gotta be kidding me. I'm starving in here, and I don't even know if my sister was starving or not, but yeah, I got there around like 11:04 at around the mall pretty much. I almost said the store name, my bad. I'm not going to say it because it's pretty private. Where my sister lives, so yeah. I got there. I was pretty tired at the end. I was super sleepy at the end. I almost wanted to fall asleep in the theaters, not gonna lie, and I almost wanted to cry at the sad part of the movie. But yeah, besides that, the movie was a blast. Is all I'm gonna say. It was the best movie I've ever seen. Besides watching online, I feel bad doing this, but watching the Miraculous Ladybug movie online around June. This was around June. This was not around July. But that movie isn't coming out till like another week or so. And thank God I watched the whole French dubbed version of that movie because I would not survive. So yeah. And I'm not going to spoil that movie either. So yeah. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, what kind of show I'm talking about, yeah, go look it up and you'll see what show me and my bestie from church watch, because she got me into this show in 2019. So it was like, wow, 5 or 4 years now. So yeah, it was a while. But yeah, I did film when I was heading out in the highways pretty much, but I can't censor that, as you guys will see later on. But yeah, I got there. I was pretty much annoyed at some point with my dad not like understanding the directions of the GPS, but yeah. Other than that, I had a blast. I ate I ate a burger and fries with my sister, and we just talked, catched up a bit. I honestly really didn't want to try to like. I'm not really trying to ignore her. As you guys know, I'm not really trying to ignore her. I just can't tell her something pretty much that I don't know how she's gonna react. And no, guys, I'm not gay. Don't assume that. I don't like girls like that, so no. But there's just one thing I can't tell her. But I guess I'll have to tell her till November, I guess. But yeah. So apparently, I went after the movie was over. Me and my sister, well, we went to the restroom. I went because I could not hold it anymore, and we took some pictures. You guys will see later on. You guys probably will see it in Snapchat. So yeah. So far we got some pictures. We took some pictures. She and I took some pictures. And then I took a picture with the movie board pretty much, and then yeah, she and I just catched up on life and talked about why I changed my major again back to normal. And she's all like, "Thank God." I'm like, "So you don't give a fuck if I try to like try psychologist? Damn." I mean, I get she's my sister and stuff. If I were in her shoes and she was in my shoes, I would not say like, "Oh, it's a good thing you don't need to choose to be a lawyer." No, I'd totally be okay with it. I wouldn't have a problem with it anyway, because in fact, I don't give a crap about politics, honestly. Some people don't give a fuck about it. I honestly don't. As long as it's about voting, that's it. And that's it. But yeah, so far, after that, my dad came and picked me up. I was pretty tired on the way back home. I did go to the store a bit, but yeah. I I'm gonna take a nap now. I'm a little tired right now, as you can see, but yeah. I had a blast today. And I did have some makeup on. I had to take it off because I don't want it to stay on me forever. But yeah. So far now, I'm gonna change, take a nap. And Ben has not answered me. Like, this is getting annoying. This is seriously getting annoying. It's like he's just trying to ignore me all over again. Which, I hate it when my friends ignore me like that. I don't do that to them. I'm like, hey, I'm just busy. And they understand. Some of them don't. And I'm like, I gotta take a picture to show or prove them that. And it can just be frustrating. And now it's more fucking frustrating with Ben now. Because he is acting like a jerk now. And I hate the way he's treating me. It's at this point annoying. Sorry, Ben. I like you not more than, but it's just going too far now. And he made a shocking post on his Instagram pretty much, which I was not expecting at all. Yeah, I was not expecting it. And I'm like, what? Oh, but then I noticed he said next year, so I'm like, okay, that's a relief. I mean, no offense if he thinks that, but I mean, it's okay to travel, but like 5 times in 1 year, that's kind of crazy. I mean, it's not bad. As long as you got enough dough, you know, I call money dough, you good. You good so far for the next years. But yeah, I'm getting really tired as we speak. I was so hungry. I had to eat twice because like I was so hungry for 2 hours or 1 hour. And I was like to my sister, like, I'm not feeling good. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I feel like I have diarrhea. And I was like, well, I don't want to miss the whole movie, so. And who knows when they'll come to DVD, so yeah. But I am gonna buy that movie if it does come to DVD. But yeah. I posted on my Snapchat, and that's it. I can't post on my Instagram because my phone is still acting up. So if you guys haven't seen that video of the update of my phone and Instagram, go check that out. The link won't be in the description, but it will be appearing on my channel if you guys want to go see why. I have not posted on my story since March now, which has been a long time now, but yeah. I got a little update on this, a little bit of an update. My dad and I are gonna finally purchase the chip I need for my phone online tonight. I don't know when, but hopefully later on, because at this point it's about time, you know, because it's just been acting like this since March. In February it wasn't really acting that much. It was totally okay. There was nothing wrong with it until March came around and it just started acting up. So yeah. Okay guys, I am going to bed now. I'm going to take a nap because I am so tired as we speak. So yeah, I am going to take a nap and I will see you guys in another minute. Hello, I am back now and I took a pretty good nap. After I took a nap, after I woke up, I pretty much posted on my YouTube, which you can go check that out in the community page right there, about me having fun at the Barbie movie, pretty much. But yeah, it's been a pretty good day today so far, but apparently I'm not going to church tomorrow. What a shocker. Instead, I have to go with my parents. Bummer. So, yeah, it's gonna be a boring day tomorrow. It's gonna feel more like Saturday than a Sunday, because Sundays I always go to church, and it just doesn't feel like a Sunday at all. So yeah, I ate dinner. I didn't eat so much, and then I ate also for dinner like yogurt, which I guess counts as dinner. I don't fucking know, but anyways, I am getting sleepier now because I've taken my pill now. So I am going to bed. And I'm sorry, but my eyes are tired. And yeah, I am going to bed now. Ben has not answered me for the past 25 hours today. It's been crazy. I get he's fucking editing shorts, but does that shit take so long? I don't think so. When I edit shorts, it does not take me hours or a day to do them. Honestly, I feel like I should be mad at him for like 50,000 reasons that I can't even explain on here, because yeah, YouTube is gonna copyright it. So yeah, definitely can't say it. But I guess it's just two or one reason, but that's it. I did get some texts from my other friends. I got a text from Luke. I got a text from Will. I got a text from Selena and Michael and everyone else, and David. A lot of people now, and yeah. So far, only Ben hasn't answered, which I get it. He's always busy these days, so yeah. I'm about to get some sleep now. I feel like I'm about to pass out again, even though I took like an hour of a nap. So yeah, it was kind of tiring. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning to everybody anywhere around the world. It's the next morning now. I'm eating breakfast. I'm sorry about my mouth, but I did not get too much sleep, pretty much, but I did send and posted on yesterday on YouTube, about how the Barbie movie was and when it was a blast. And my friend David also, from, I think from Instagram, yeah, he also went to see the Barbie movie, which I was not expecting that at all. I was like, wow, even he went to watch it too. And he dressed up like Ken, and I thought it was pretty funny. I was dressed up like Skipper, if one of you guys were wondering who the hell I was. Because somebody in Snapchat was like, did you dress up like Barbie? And I said, no, I'm dressed up like Skipper. Well, she may probably not wear that same dress I wore yesterday, but at least I got at least I had my phone with me in the theater, but I couldn't use it to take pictures. I was like, crap, I can't use it. So yeah, it just sucks. I mean, even though she and I have a lot in common, at first I thought I had a lot in common with Barbie when I was a kid, but then I grew out of it, and I'm like, yeah, I don't have much in common with her anymore. She is obsessed with fashion, just like I am. You can go check that little short out about me pretty much talking about if I'm obsessed with fashion. And yeah, it's gotten like a bit of views pretty much, but yeah. My mom has not woken up now. My dad, I don't know where the hell he's at. But yeah. Today I'm not going to church. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to practice driving either, so yeah, I have no idea. But if I do, I might film a bit me driving. I mean, I'll have to oh wait, maybe not, because my dad always takes his phone with him, so yeah, it'll be impossible. I did film when I was heading out too, but I can't get the clip. Pretty much, I would have to get it if I check my dad's phone, and that's it. But yeah, I'm gotta finish eating my breakfast as we speak, so yeah, I will see you guys in another hour. And I'm going to help my mom today. I don't know about tomorrow, but hopefully this Tuesday I stay home. Excuse me. Hopefully I stay home this Tuesday, so yeah. I'm gonna finish breakfast and then get dressed, pack all my shit up, and yeah, I will see you guys in another minute. Okay, I just got changed pretty much. Excuse me. I literally ate a snack, and so far, I can't find this gift I have for my oldest sister now, because, yeah. I gave it to my dad so he could clean it up, because it looked a bit rusty and dirty. And now, a couple months later, since I bought it around maybe June, somewhere between June or July, and now a couple months later, it's gone. And I'm like, where the hell is it? I mean, hopefully my sister Haiti didn't take it, or hopefully she didn't came one day to the house and took it, because, oh boy, that would have been bad. And the problem would be, I haven't cleaned it, and I'm not giving it to her till August. Like, probably the second last day of August, so yeah. But now for my other sister, hers, I'm gonna give it to her in August because she's going on a trip with my dad, with my other sister, and my bro-in-law. So yeah, and hopefully that would give me a bit of time to wrap them up, pretty much, because I have not wrapped them up yet. Not even my oldest sister's gift yet either. Now for my mom, I decided not to give her anything anymore. And no, it's not because I don't love her or anything. It's because I'm trying to save up a bit of money, because my mom thinks I should start saving, pretty much, which it's not really a bad thing. It just can be sometimes a bit hard to do, because like when you see something good online or at a store, you're like, oh my god, I want that so badly. And the next thing you know, you got either less or you just have to you have to buy it with just change, and that's it. So yeah, that's what I have to do, which is pretty hard, but yeah. So far, Ben isn't saying anything, which at this point I feel like he's just acting like an asshole. Hate saying that about him, but pretty much. Because he is acting like one, I'm gonna say. But all my other friends, they're not acting too much like them. But Ben needs to get his shit together, pull himself together, and understand what it means to be fucking making plans to hang out with your friend. And I'm sorry if I'm talking like that, but I'm at this point so annoyed and so fed up with him. I'm not like super pissed off. I'm just at this point a little annoyed, pretty much. But yeah, I did have some plans to hang out with one of my friends, but days change, time changes, and plans change pretty much. So yeah, I would have to hang out with them probably around August, maybe a week later from when I get back from my trip, pretty much. I don't know, but yeah. So far I've registered for class now, which is a relief, but now I can't register for English now, which sucks because it's recommended for me, and I have to sadly retake again math class, which you guys know I'm not good at math, like college math, pretty much. But high school math, it was okay. It wasn't too bad. It was a little stressful for me even during my senior year, because, yeah, I had a lot of anxiety, I had a lot of panic attacks, a lot of stress, pretty much, about it, and, like, fucking a bit of depression, but not too much depression, because later on I had to take medication for that, so I was totally covered up with that, but yeah. So far now, I need to put some water in my eyes so I can stop feeling sleepy, because this pill has really taken a toll on me, so yeah. I got some new, I got some new earrings, but they're like for sensitive ears, pretty much, and I do have sensitive ears, but they're pretty hard to put on, so I'm like, yeah, they're impossible to put on. But the others I got with Ben back in January, those are easy to put on. There's no problem with it, but yeah. So I am about to get ready, and I will see you guys in another minute. Also, keep an eye out for another short. I might make another short. I'm not so sure. Maybe in September or in August. I don't know, but yeah. Hello. I'm back again. Unfortunately, I couldn't film when I was at my mom's boss's house because I was pretty busy. But luckily, I didn't have a lot of shit to do there, but I did get, I did help them when they came downstairs. So yeah, sorry about my hands. I like to do a bit of hand gestures, not too much, but yeah. But today has been tiring. It feels like a fucking Saturday, and it's a Sunday. I keep forgetting that because it's Sunday, but we didn't go to church. I don't think I'm gonna have time to practice driving at all because I got a shower later on. So yeah, or tomorrow, depends because my mom's not working tomorrow, obviously. And yeah, I'm honestly fed up with Ben. That's it. Not in a mean way, not in a lovely way. That sounds a bit weird. More in like a middle, like annoyed way, pretty much. That's the way I would say it. But yeah. I did get a little. I got some sleep in the car. And I fell asleep because there was a bit of traffic and I was feeling so tired. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm feeling tired. But luckily I felt better later on, so yeah. I got a bit of sleep. I just can't stop yawning now. It sucks. But yeah. I hope this Tuesday and this Friday I stay home because July's almost over, you know. And no, I'm not crying. My eyes are just tired as fuck. That's it. And yeah, pretty much July's over. Ben still hasn't made time to hang out with me at all or meet my dad at all, low key at all. And he's already met my mom, so she's cool with it. I mean, they legit met in January. Like, hello, you know? Pretty easy. But obviously, I feel like my sisters don't give a fuck about him. They don't even want to meet him, so yeah, sorry about that, Ben. But yeah. Obviously, my mom, of course, wants to meet my friend Luke, pretty much, and I'm like, oh yeah, I mean, but he's like busy with stuff, you know, he's busy with work, he's busy with school, and trying to apply for another job, something like that. So yeah, he's sometimes always busy. And I myself have been applying for jobs, and I'm gonna have to go in person since none of them reply to me back about anything. So yeah, I am now going to do some studying now because I don't want my parents to think that I'm gonna be so much on YouTube, on Instagram, or on my laptop. So yeah, I don't want them to assume that. So yeah, I'm going to be studying for another hour, but I will see you guys in a minute. Good afternoon, everybody. You might have noticed my hair is a little longer. Yes, it's growing and everything, but yeah. I'm wearing different PJs, as you can see, well, pretty much my shirt. Anyways, that's all you could see. I have taken a shower around 7. It was okay. Nothing wrong with it, but yeah. Anyways, I ate for dinner some steak. It was really good. It wasn't too bad. And yeah. I finally checked to see what you guys said, and yeah, I got some good messages from you guys. And yes, I did study for another like a couple minutes, I don't know. For like a couple minutes pretty much, and then my mom told me to go shower. I was like, ugh, fine. And then I got out, did a bit more studying, and then once my phone was a bit charged because it was almost dying, right away checked to see what you guys said, and pretty much they were fine. So far now, it's 10 as we speak, because I'm getting really tired now. And finally, an update. Ben finally, in hours now, he finally reads my messages, but he doesn't answer. So that's what pisses me off the most now with him. He doesn't answer. He answers till 12, around 12 or 1 in the morning. That's the time when I'm asleep. And with my phone outside, I can't even check because I'm going to get in huge trouble. That's the only time that he's going to answer. And it's just annoying. It's just fucking annoying at this point. So yeah. I feel like I shouldn't be friends with him anymore. Because what kind of a guy leaves your friends unreaded at all? That's kind of annoying, pretty much. But yeah. I don't feel like he deserves my friendship. I don't know. Maybe, honestly, he does, because he's a nice, decent guy. I don't see him more than, you know, because, yeah, that wouldn't be weird. I mean, it would be nice, but I just don't see him like that. So, yeah. People always are like, oh, you're just faking it. I'm not faking it. I'm literally being legit. I don't see him more than at all. He probably sees me more than, I don't know. He's never told me shit like that, so yeah. But finally, he's read everything. He hasn't replied yet. He'll probably reply tomorrow once I'm awake around 7, because usually at 7 I'm awake, and I'm sometimes not in the mood. Sometimes I'm not in a good mood at all, or I'm not well, pretty much I'm not a fucking morning person, so don't blame me if I come out to my parents and give them an attitude. So yeah, because they know I'm not a morning person. So yeah, my sisters know that. But yeah, so far, I don't know. What do you guys think? You think you guys should? I mean, I should do a vote. Pretty much, people should vote if I should stay friends with Ben or not, or just break the friendship, or just remain friends with him. I don't know. I should do something like that. But yeah, Luke kind of feels bad for me. He's like, damn, that's tough. I'm like, exactly, it's tough. And Luke takes some time between talking to me, talking to his friends, to his parents, and that's not a big deal. There's no problem with that. But with Ben, it's totally different. It's pretty much the opposite of what Luke does. So yeah, I'm like, how inconvenient. I feel like more blondes lie and cheat. This is something I heard from a friend. I feel like blondes lie and cheat and don't honestly keep their promises, unlike brown heads. Like, well, not like me because I'm black, but I'm black hair. I'm not brownish. I used to have brown hair as a child, but not anymore. I guess it grew or changed. But yeah, they say that browns don't often cheat. They don't cheat so much. They're more loyal. They keep their promises and everything. So I'm like, if that's the case, this makes sense then that why the hell Ben has been acting like this recently. He's not faithful. He's not loyal. He doesn't give a shit about if you're sick or not, or with him or not. And he doesn't bother texting you back. So what's the point of this shit? Well, I'm not trying to be rude, but yeah. I don't know. It's putting me to the question now at this point between me and my own best friend's friendship now. I mean, I totally trust him. There's nothing wrong with it at all, honestly. I got nothing against him. But it's just now, he's just not keeping his promises, pretty much. I mean, he did promise me back in February we'd hang out in July. He didn't say what day. He just said, like, oh, we're just gonna hang out around July on a weekday, not the weekends, because I know he's busy with church and work at this, no, not at the same time, but different days. So I'm like, yeah. And I did trust him with that. But then once July actually came, I started seeing the real side of him, which is not, I wouldn't say it's a good thing or in a good way. It's more like a different way, pretty much. So yeah. I don't like exposing people. I feel dirty doing that. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm about to go to bed now. It's getting late. I'm feeling really tired now from this medicine. So yeah. And I will keep you guys up to date on Ben because, like, really, again, it's been fucking 65 days now. I haven't FaceTime him. It's crazy. Since the last time, a while ago. Fucking while ago. So yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow.
Hey guys, I wanted to give you an update pretty much. So when I mentioned about the me and my dad ordering the card, pretty much I forgot to mention what day exactly it was going to come. And from the day I was recording that video, it was from around July, and the day it was going to be delivered is July 28th. So if you guys were a bit confused why the hell I said it was going to be delivered, uh, I'm either may have said the day when it was going to be delivered or the day it was going to be not delivered pretty much. But I did say the day when I did the order, but I can't really remember if I said correctly exactly what day I exactly ordered it. So yeah, wanted to keep you guys an update on that so you guys wouldn't get so confused, and yeah, keep continuing enjoying this vlog.
Hello, good morning, or good afternoon, wherever time you're watching this. But yeah, I woke up around 7:33, not 8 o'clock. That's what my mom thinks. But I did get some sleep. I had the creepiest, well, not creepiest, but kind of the weirdest dream ever, and it was kind of messed up, and it was really confusing for me at first. I'm like, what the heck is going on? It's like people are looking at me like I'm a full-on criminal, which I'm not in reality. Don't assume that, people. I'm not a real criminal. So yeah, in my dream, I was revisiting my colleges, well, not colleges, but schools I went to as a child, as a little girl, and as a teenager. and then full on adult. And yeah, that's when I visited my high school college, they right away thought I was a criminal, and everyone was looking at me like, "What the heck?" And then they were all booing me, and I was like, "What?" Like I was really confused. It was, and then the police. This was the creepiest part. But then the police were all dressed up like they had like devil horns, and then the devil's tail. They had mustaches a bit like him, and I was like, "Oh God, no! Oh no! This is getting out of control." And so I just ran out of there. I was like, "Oh no, I'm out of here. Mm-mm. Hell no, you know." So I'm like, "Yeah." And then I see my family outside of the campus of my high school, and I'm like, "What the heck's going on?" And then I just started yelling at my mom, which I obviously do, but I don't yell at her too much. She usually yells at me. And so I'm like, what the heck? Like, what is going on in this dream? This is the creepiest but weirdest dream ever. And I was honestly uncomfortable. And so once I woke up at 7, I had to write it in my diary because I was like, okay, this is fucked up, honestly. And I'm like telling my teachers who I know who still work in my high school. And I'm like, dude, I graduated from here. Why are you guys treating me like a criminal? I didn't do anything wrong. Not even in high school. During the time when I was in high school, not even. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, it was so confusing. Luckily, I didn't get arrested. In reality, I'm not a criminal. I don't get in trouble, none of that. I didn't get arrested in the dream, thank goodness. I just ran away from where I live. I'm not going to say where, so yeah. I did reconnected with a friend of mine. Well, I've not heard him in 2 years now, and he and I just kept up with a bit of things. He's not more than we're just friends. That's it. Hopefully Ben doesn't get jealous that I have more guy friends than and more girls friends. You know, and I'm not gay, so don't assume that. So yeah, he and I rekindled some stuff. He still works at the same job. He doesn't go to college, which I guess it's okay. I mean, it's not that bad. And he kind of dyed his hair, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, I was not expecting a big transformation because as a kid, I had brown hair, and when I met him like 2 years ago, sadly, it was the first and last time I was gonna meet him. He had like light brown hair pretty much, and I had light brown hair as a kid, and then once I got into my teenager years, my hair changed to black all by itself. I didn't dye it. People look at my pictures and they're like, "Did you dye your black hair?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't dye it. If I did, my mom would have told me, and that would have been disturbing to find out about that. But no, I never had it dyed. None of that. It's all natural. I never dyed it. So yeah, it would just change by itself. At first, it was like light brown, regular brown, and then it would transform to black over the years. But yeah, you've seen my pictures, so you know what the hell I'm talking about. So yeah, this morning, my mom didn't want to get up. I was like, okay. She then sends me to go do chores. I didn't sweep the table, by the way. I did sweep the floor, which was pretty boring, but at least I got it done quickly because it was really cold downstairs. And it is cold, as you can hear. I have my fan in the background. You guys probably heard that in one of my recent videos. So yeah, don't let that disturb you. But yeah, Ben hasn't said anything. At this point, I could have said this into his face. Fuck you, dude. What the hell is wrong with you? But no, I don't want to be rude and go that far and to say something like that to him because, yeah, at the end of the day, we're two different human beings who got different type of shitty ass schedules that just don't work out or combine, you know. Oh, that sounded weird, but yeah. So yeah, I am going to get like a 2-minute nap, and then I'm going to study a bit and then do a bit of me time, you know, and then I will see you guys in another minute. Good morning, hello, and all to everyone out there. I woke up today. Today now is a Monday, like I said. It's been pretty boring a bit for these past few weeks, but it's been alright at least. I mean, I'm texting all my friends, reconnecting with some, hanging out with some, depending how if they have money or time, you know. But again, now I go gold digger, so yeah. Yesterday I forgot to record around once I finished the chores and I officially finished like also studying and coloring a bit, but yeah, I got pretty tired and I fell asleep right away. And then dinner time came, but I had to move some stuff out of my dad's room, so I was like, okay. because, he's got to pack up for LA pretty much. And I am going to miss him. I always miss my dad whenever he travels solo and not with my mom or with me. Whenever he goes traveling with me, if it was just me and him, he wouldn't be so stressed out. But if it was with my mom, it's stressful. He says, "Oh, I know something's itching me a bit on my finger." Sorry, guys, I don't know what it is. It's been itching a bit, but yeah. I'm eating breakfast as we speak. I am sadly gonna have to go with my mom today, but her boss will be home, and I really don't want to be there because one time I was there, her whole family was in the house. She was pretty annoyed, and my mom decided I should just stay home whenever she's there. But yeah, it sucks now I have to go with her, even if she's there, if she's the only one there, and that's it. But yeah, so far I gotta finish eating breakfast for now, but I will see you guys in another minute once I change. Hello, I am back again, and I was fully dressed. I didn't have time to film when I apparently was fully ready and dressed and everything, but now I'm at my mom's job now, as you can see in the background. I'm back at the place again, so yeah. So far, there's Wi-Fi. That's the good news, but her boss hasn't came yet, so I'm pretty surprised. But yeah, if she does, I'm gonna have to sit somewhere so she doesn't see me on the computer or anything. But yeah. So far, there's nothing much to talk about now on this part of the recap so far, but yeah. Stay tuned to see more shorts of me because I've been trying to make some for the past few months now, and yeah, before school starts for me back again, I gotta get started. I already registered for classes, that's not the problem, but I just gotta right away fix some other stuff I have to do, so yeah, I will see you guys in another hour. Hello, good afternoon. Apparently it's been a couple hours I haven't heard from a friend of mine, but yeah, I'm a little worried at one point. But yeah, anyways, I already ate lunch, snack, and dinner pretty much. I had 3 meals in one day. And it was fine pretty much, but I got another update on the package. It's coming now on the 27th, thank goodness, because not on the 27th, the 26th, thank goodness, because actually no. It was the 27th. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to mistake that. Cut that out. Apparently, it's coming on the 27th. I'm so glad it's coming on that day. Sorry if I said something a bit in the back. I'm taking care of someone right now. So yeah. They're not making noises or anything, but yeah. So far, it's been a pretty boring day. At least I got to be more in study time. So yeah. I've been editing for almost an hour now. This video's now an hour, so yeah, it's been a boring day. So hopefully things get better for tomorrow and for next Monday because it's just been boring. But I will see you guys once I get home. Hello, good afternoon again, and it's been quite a tiring day. As you can see, I am wearing brand new earrings that my mom got me. I can't say where because it's pretty private, but yeah. Today's been tiring. There was no traffic, thank goodness, but it's been a bit tiring. But this Thursday, my dad has to leave for his trip to LA, and I'm kind of sad that he's got to go away for like 2 weeks and that's it. Well, yeah, I went to LA for 2 weeks, but that was it. Which you guys can go check out that vlog pretty much in my channel, of course. Not in the description below, but in my channel, pretty much. So yeah. It's been kind of hella tiring. I'm exhausted at this point. I feel like going to bed now. I'm tired as hell. I got dinner today with my dad. And thank God he picked me up because I was pretty bored when my mom had to get her hair cut and dye her hair more black, pretty much. So I was pretty bored. My dad came from his massage for his legs, pretty much, and then once he came back, he picked me up. I got dinner, and yeah, it was pretty much a good time so far. But yeah, I'm going to bed now. I have to shower Thursday, pretty much, so I could be on time to tell my dad goodbye and stuff because yeah, he'll be super busy those days. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow and next week. Hello and good morning. Today is gonna be a new day, and I'm very excited about tomorrow because tomorrow I'm getting the chip. A little bit of an update for that. So far I woke up at 7 o'clock pretty much, and then I ate breakfast. I didn't want to shower because yeah, I hate showering these days because it takes up a lot of time for me, and I can't really explain why because it's personal. So yeah, I'm gonna not talk about that. But anyways, yeah, so far I ate breakfast, chilled out. I tried to see if I could put the SD card, if I could connect my phone with the SD card in my phone to a computer, maybe in the kitchen or my laptop here that I'm using, and see if I could fix this issue with this other SD card before I get this new one that's going to be coming tomorrow, so I can get started having everything fixed and I can finally take screenshots, photos, videos, and download apps because I still can't do that with this one. So, yeah, pretty much I'm gonna get ready now. My mom has to go drop something off at a store, and yeah, I will see you guys in another minute. Hello, good afternoon. If you're a bit confused about what's up with the setting here, in my mom's boss's room right now, so yeah. Unexpectedly, this happened like almost hours ago, but unexpectedly, I don't like to talk about gross stuff on here because it just doesn't feel like I should be pretty much talking about it. Anyways, this morning, while my mom and I were heading to work quickly, apparently my nose started bleeding, and yeah, it would not stop. I'm telling you, that much blood has never came out of my nose. That was just gross, but yeah. I got a little update now. I am happy to say this, but I have finally fixed the issue with my phone. Hooray! I'm very happy, but now I gotta transfer everything that was on the old chip to the new one that is coming tomorrow. I found the biggest issue was with the SD card error, and how the fuck did I not notice it till now? I mean, it did start acting up in March, and later on it did started going crazy in April, but yeah, I didn't think much of that issue, but yeah, it was just weird. But I'm glad now I have Instagram now on my phone now, so I'm gonna now post all day, every day on my story, so I can keep you guys up to date what the hell happened with my phone, because it's been a long time I haven't posted on my story. I'll definitely be posting that, and when I get the chip and everything now, so you guys can go check me out on Instagram. Of course, it's in my description in my channel, so you can go see that out. So far now, her kids are here, so I don't want to be too loud right now. And there's like 2 cats in this house, so yeah, I don't want to be so loud. But yeah. Anyways, guys, Ben has not said anything, and last thing he told me was just that something about Balin, and that was it. But it doesn't make me jealous. It doesn't make me mad or anything. But yeah, I see you guys in another hour.